How should you build the hidden potential for LR Super Saiyan 4, Goku, and Vegeta? How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We got another Dokkan Battle video for you here today. We are taking a look at the 11th anniversary part 2 LR Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan 4. And in this video, we are going to break down exactly how you should build their hidden potential. So let's get started by taking a look at that kit. So they are AGT heroes, Power of Wishes, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, category key 3, HP 200%, and attack and defense 170%, with an additional 50% for All Out Struggle, Earthbred Fighters, and Giant 8 Power. On the 18 key for the Vegeta side, he is raising attack 44% and raising defense. While causing mega colossal damage. On the 12 key, he raises attack and defense, causes colossal damage. So, yes, he is a stacker. Now, Vegeta does have a EX super skill, which can be activated with 70% chance as long as he gets the 24 key on his first attack. It will raise attack and defense by 44%, right? So not just the attack like the 18 key, while also the Vegeta and Trunks effect of raising allies attack 10% in battle. So really, really nice there ability. I do like that he is allowing the rest of the team back up. Now, on his passive ability, he has attack defense 400%, additional key 3 per rainbow key sphere obtained, additional key 1 per type key sphere obtained, guards all attacks, and damage reduction rate 40%. Once only, he will change AGL and Fizz to rainbow orbs. Now, those rainbow orbs are important because with 3 or more rainbow orbs, he gets 25% damage reduction rate. With 4 or more rainbow orbs, he has an additional 15. So, added on to that, he's got an 80% damage reduction rate if you get your 4 rainbow key. After receiving or evading an attack, he gives all allies key 2 and defense 20%, self-excluded. When attacking with 14 or more key, he gets effective against all types and launches an additional attack. When attacking with 24 key, he gets an additional super attack and, once only, a permanent attack and defense 100% raise. Starting from the third turn, or when there's a GT Heroes or Power of Wishes ally, he can tag and switch into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Once switched into Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he will massively raise attack for the turn on his 18 key and greatly raise attack on the turn for the 12 key. That means, right, his first attack is going to be really powerful, and subsequent attacks will build off of that initial 100%. Now, on his basic effects, 400% attack and defense, key 3 per int key sphere obtained, and key 1 per non-int key sphere obtained. Transforming a critical hit, damage reduction rate, and evading an attack 40%. Changes it once only on his first appearance. He will change STR and attack to orbs to int. When attacking, he gets 200% attack and defense 100%. For every attack performed, he builds critical hit, damage reduction rate, and evasion 10% within the turn. So added on to that, right, he can do typically 3 to 4 attacks per turn. You can get up to 70 to 80% damage reduction rate after attacking. With 3 or more int key spheres per turn, once only, he gets a permanent 40% critical hit on top of what he already builds. With 5 or more key spheres obtained, he gets a permanent additional super attack. And with 7 or more key spheres obtained, he gets a permanent additional super attack. So really, really helpful. And that's easy to accomplish because he does have an active skill that does exactly that, and it can be activated starting from the 4th turn, and it will change all AGL and Fizz key spheres to int key spheres, give Power of Wishes allies key 4, attack 44%, and GT Heroes allies in defense 44%. So, and this can actually combine, right? Since it's Power of Wishes and GT Heroes, right? So anyone on both of those categories will get both the attack and defense. So very, very helpful there. So Vegeta is the stacking side to build up for the nuke that is Goku, right? Goku is the offense side here. And that kind of informs how we're going to build their hidden potential, mostly based on what Vegeta needs, because Goku has everything he needs. If we take a look at the hidden potential on the Dokkan Wiki, we can see that as an int type, unfortunately, they naturally lead into evasion, which is the one thing they don't really need as an attack stacker, right? We want to allow them to build to their benefit, right? And we do that by leaning into their additionals. Since Vegeta stacks on both his 18 and his 12 key, additionals benefit him the most in getting him and the most amount of attacks that will build up the Goku, especially once that EX Super procs. So since he is int, you want to lean naturally into his 15, right? That's the most amount of orbs he can get. So with 15, that will get him a 30% chance to do an additional attack. Of course, we will adjust his skill orbs to do just that. Unfortunately, there isn't really much else he needs on his secondary effects. So you can go either way, either dump them into crit or dump them into dodge. Vegeta doesn't need the crit because he has effective against all types. So the crit isn't benefiting that much. In fact, it's probably better that he doesn't have it because it allows him to stack more without dealing too much damage to set up Goku. The dodge does benefit him, but he's defensive enough that the dodge doesn't really matter anyways, especially if you're consistently getting those rainbow orbs. So it's up to you what to go with the sub. But for me personally, I went full additionals, sub, crit. And you can choose what works best for you. For his skill orbs, he does have anniversary special eclipse, getting him a level 9 defense bronze, a level 6 evasion, and a level 6 defense on his silver. So these are the two you're most likely going to be seeing the most. And then if you manage to get that 79% dupe, you have a level 6 combo attack and a level 3 attack. And honestly, out of all the available skill orbs, this is probably the best for him. Unless you have anything that gives him additional and defense, that's probably what you're going to go with. You could sub the bronze for an attack because Vegeta is pretty defensive, right? You could sub the bronze and the silver for attack if you have any from the Whis event, and that would allow Goku's Spirit Bomb active skill to deal more damage, right? Or even if you have any level 7 or higher super attack effects, that would be also very helpful for the silver and the gold. If you really wanted to maximize his active skill and allow the Goku side to deal as much damage as he can on his active turn. That's, of course, up to you, but I do find that he will work very well, unlike the UI Goku, with the anniversary equips, right? They are actually more catered to this unit than they were to the UI Goku, who has things he doesn't really need. But these guys benefit from their equips. So, guys, that is it for our video. That is our recommended hidden potential build for the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Goku. Again, recommend full additionals. Take advantage of those stacks to build up to your active skill turn, right? Getting yourself, multiple super attacks stack up, right? You will stack very fast, and so benefiting a lot from those attacks. You can dump the rest, your sub, into either dodge or crit, whichever you feel would work best for you. So guys, that's it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, how would you build the hidden potential for your LR Super Saiyan 4s? Are you going to lean into that additionals and let them stack? Or do you have another plan in mind? Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching and aloha.